Hello out there. How you doing? Jeff the Social Owner, Principal at AMC Business Solutions for our weekly marketing tip for you. So, as you probably already know, AMC Business Solutions, we do digital marketing services, IT consulting, as well as business networking for our clients and connections focused on small and mid-sized businesses. But today, what I'd like to talk about is networking and social media is all about relationship building, and it's not about a transaction. Now, this is a real important topic here because I've run a networking group for many years, and I've seen it all. I've seen people go to networking events and they go around the room and they think about, oh, I got to talk to as many people as possible, get as many business cards as possible, and they also need to, get as many phone numbers and follow-up meetings as possible, and think about, I'm at this event to get as many sales as possible, without thinking about the core reason why you would want to network in the first place. And now this would be actually online networking as well as offline networking. Offline networking, going to events, and also online networking at, let's say, a virtual event. And I'm going to step this up to even social media. When you're on social media, let me ask a question out there. Have you ever got a LinkedIn connection from someone, and then 5 minutes later, they're telling you all about their products and services, without even asking what your name is? So it's almost like they're thinking about your connection, the connection to you, as being a transaction and a hope for sales, a hope for that follow-up call or that call, without even know your name or your favorite color. And that applies really at a networking event as well as on social media. I think a lot of people today are just banging out as many messages or connecting as many people as possible to hope to score that first meeting and follow up and ultimately business, without thinking about relationships. So let's take a step back. You meet somebody, whether it's online or you meet them at an event. Why don't you do this? Why don't you ask them what books they've read? What have they done? What are they proud of? What's some of the accomplishments they're proud of? What pain do they have? Get to know them a little bit. Do they have a family? Do they like playing guitar? Do they like doing other things? Ask them those questions, whether it's online on a LinkedIn connection or meeting them at a networking event. And I'm going to say, really try this out because it's very important to build that relationship. And I'm going to give you 3 words. You know someone, you like someone, you trust somebody. When you know somebody, you probably connect to them. You meet them at an event or you connect them online. You get to know them a little bit. You start to like them. Right? And then eventually you trust them. And once you have that trust built between each other, let me tell you one thing, the rest is pretty easy because they trust you, and then you have yourself a referral partner forever and ever and ever. So that's why I always say networking and social media is not necessarily a transaction. It's about relationship building and helping others. Now, of course, you probably have seen a lot of videos from me in the past, and I've said the same thing over and over again. But just from experience, running my own networking group for 9+ years, today I'm actually have a new venture in the world of staffing and recruiting, and I see that a lot. I see a lot of people it's all about a numbers game, and I'm really, it makes you take a step back and think about who you know, who you like to help, and really think about that relationship and get to know people as people, because that's that's what the human race is all about. Right? People to interact with other people and help each other out so that way we all achieve our goals. And I'm going to emphasize that word, we all achieve our goals and be successful together. So that is my tip for the week. Short one, under 5 minutes. AMC Biz Solutions, that is our company. Mass Professional Networking is our networking group. Of course, check them out for future events and we'll all be good. Remember, networking is about relationship building, to know, like, and trust somebody, and not a transaction. Have a great day.